made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome, folks, to Tulane Stadium in New Orleans, the home of the Tulane Green Wave. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on the 21st ranked team, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So Tulane's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
First down here for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now here comes the bunch formation. They look to throw it here on second down. Over the middle and incomplete. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
And here comes the punter onto the field. Kicks it a little too far. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts at the 25. So North Texas's offense comes out for their first possession today. So here you go, an elite running back, Kirk, who's noticed on tape that the defensive front seven has struggled at times. He expects to have a big day.
Yeah, I think he should expect to have a big day because if he gets to that second level of this defense, he can not only avoid these linebackers, he has the ability to accelerate and get to the end zone. So this defense better do a very good job of squeezing this running back, or it could be a long day. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Short loss in the play sets up second and long from the 18. It's a draw. They stop him right at the 24.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Third down coming up after that running play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
A productive drive in the making, a first down of their own 42. A handoff from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now it's second down here. Looking for a man. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
First down and 10. He'll hand it off. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Second down after that previous play. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
The offense gets set for the 10th play on this drive. Handing off on the draw play. Good enough for first down yardage.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it second and short. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Evans. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Offense is off schedule after that first down loss. Here comes second down. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. And a good timeout call by the offense after the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds his man. It's Mobley. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit, swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. And the back now goes in motion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Getting set. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Reed. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. When you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Don't you know, bump it up, you got to bump it up. Don't you know, bump it up, you got to bump it
And they'll
up.
kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. A scoreless stalemate in the first half. Let's see if they can get something going finally as we begin the third quarter. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
It's second down after that completion. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Caught over the middle. It's Evans. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. QB decides to keep it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught in the backfield. It's Hayes. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And it's caught across the middle. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a 1st down.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. On the run, it's Mobley. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Well, if you're a fan of defense, this has been your kind of game. Scoreless with just 1 quarter to play. Got to get back to the 2014 battle between the Demon Deacons and the Hokies, which was scoreless going to overtime. That's a possibility today. There's the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Here we go, the most important series of this game. Tied up, 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Comes up with the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Oh, knocked loose on the dive. Touchdown, Green Wave. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, that's a free ball. Anybody can jump on that. The offense, presence of mind to see it and get on top of that. That's going to be a touchdown. What a play.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Coleman. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. North Texas's offense is back out there now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. He's past the marker, still on his feet. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Evans. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Nice throw, caught for a completion. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Evans. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Touchdown, Mean Green. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a touchdown here to pull them within one with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for two to try to take the lead.
And now the crucial try for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Defense trying to get the stop here and send us to overtime. Second down, they're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Mobley. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Runs into the teeth of that defense. Picks up just a couple yards. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. That game makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. Pass complete on the crosser. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Under pressure, just lets it go. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second down after the incompletion. It's a draw to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The offense comes up on 3rd and long. They'd love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. You've got to give your kicker a chance here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So now the field goal team is out here trying to take the lead here in overtime. The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. Looking for some space. It's Turner.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. But you got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
And the drive has reached the all-important red zone. And there's the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Caught in the backfield. It's Reed. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what
And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two